Welcome back to round number 4 of our league challenge here at Psycho Turtle in Pico Rivera, California. Our final one here before the Las Vegas Regional Championships that start just a week from today. I am Dennis Geisler. I have my good friend Fuecoco with me, and we have a really fun one here. We have Arnie Wolf, one of the a really great player in this region. I struggle to call him one of the best because there's so many really great players in this region, but he's done so well with this team lately. He's done so well that I gave it a name. The Pigua team has the Kilowattrel as well. That's the Porygon 2, Incineroar, Golden Go, Ursaluna, and Amoonguss, plus that Kilowattrel, of course, against Lucy, who is running a very interesting team today. The Slowbro, Indeedee Female, Torkoal, Exeggutor, Alolan Muck, and Ursaluna Blood Moon. You're gonna see what this team can do. And I know Arnie is a little bit scared of what this team can do, because there is a lot of sauce here, and the problem with, to a degree, the problem with Pigua is that you are kind of intentionally running very slow, and you're not necessarily relying on Trick Room, but you're kind of relying on a combination of Bulk and Trick Room to get what you need to get done. And if the other team is just hard Trick Room, it can be a very awkward matchup. So I'm curious to see how this one goes. So getting into game number 1 here. Both these players at 2-1, by the way, so a win puts you into a very good spot for Top Cut contention. A loss puts you into a pretty awkward spot for Top Cut contention. Got the Slowbro Indeedee lead for Lucy and the Amoonguss Golden Go lead for Arnie. I'm not even gonna tell you what Slowbro does here. I'm gonna let you find out when it clicks its moves, because I think it's way funnier if you don't find out until it gets to attack here. Kind of know what Golden Go and Amoonguss want to do, though. Amoonguss definitely wants to hit that Spore button. Golden Go likes clicking that nasty plot, getting set up to get those big Make It Rains and Shadow Balls underway. And we'll see. Amoonguss does get the Spore off. It's faster than both of these Pokemon. It's faster than Slowbro, which is shocking. It might only be faster than Indeedee because it was going for the Trick Room. Amoonguss takes the Expanding Force with just 9 HP on that. So a lot of damage done, but not enough to KO. And the Indeedee will take its first sleep turn. It could come down to a 1-turn wake up here if Indeedee is able to wake up and follow me. We'll see it. Amoonguss will switch out, so it gets the Citrus Berry healing and the Regenerator healing, so it'll feel very happy when it comes back in later. Incineroar out now. Not super meaningful for the Intimidate. Doesn't even lower Slowbro's attack because of Oblivious. Slowbro does go for the Protect here to try to give Indeedee time to wake up. And it will block the Golden Go Shadow Ball there. And we'll see now if the Indeedee gets to wake up. It does not, so it's going to come down to a dicey 2-turn wake up here. Alright, I'm listening to different music than you guys are. I don't hear the game audio, which might be part of the reason why I don't even... Yeah, there's the Follow Me. Very nice call there. It might be part of the reason why I just play with no music in game, because it's like, I don't listen to this game ever. Make It Rain does... Oh my goodness, that was way more damage than I thought it was going to do. Make It Rain, obviously a very strong move. I did not think it was going to do that much damage. And that will probably mean that Lucy's going to lose both her Pokemon here. Yep, there goes Slowbro as well. I was like, oh, Indeedee will take the hit, and then Slowbro will get to use like a big Scald or an Expanding Force or something. Nope. Nope. That's a very gone Slowbro now. So Lucy will bring her back to in here. It's the Exeggutor and the Ursaluna Blood Moon. Exeggutor heads in chat. Pop off. We do love Exeggutor here. And there's a piece of information about Lucy's team that I will not reveal for now. I want to reveal it at some point during this, but I want it to show up naturally because it's really funny. And I believe we might be able to see it here. Well, not this turn, because Ursaluna is going to go for the Protect. Golden Go goes to Make It Rain. It will be not super strong into the Exeggutor, you would hope if you're Lucy. Does about half its HP, that's not ideal. Golden Go is back down to neutral. And Exeggutor does get just enough to be able to chomp, chomp, chomp on the Citrus Berry, which also lets it harvest next turn, potentially. Knock off. Haha, I don't have an item right now. And it does go for the Trick Room. We'll see if Harvest gets activated here. The Trick Room is now active for Lucy. No Harvest that turn for the Exeggutor. Potentially it doesn't matter too much. But still a kind of awkward spot for Lucy to be in, knowing the Incineroar is still here, and it's Assault Vest Incineroar. It's not going to fold to basically anything these Pokemon can do right about now. Honestly, it's just a bad matchup for Exeggutor. There's just not a lot that it can do into Golden Go or into Incineroar. Nearly picking up the KO there with the Earth Power. Does Lucy try to double up into that? It's the Expanding Force, so no double up. It's just going to land into the Golden Go and not going to KO either. So both these Pokemon take the hit. Arnie seems surprised for some reason. Critical hit on the U-turn there. Sorry, I just love... Arnie's reactions are like the best in the player cam, and I just love watching them. Amoonguss will take the field now. And Golden Go's Shadow Ball will finish off the Exeggutor. So we didn't get to totally reveal the funny thing there, but we might be able to see it in game number 2. I will say, I will mention it if it doesn't come up, but it's very funny. No more Psychic Terrain, doesn't really matter. The Amoonguss is slowest thing on the field, I would hope. There's no way that Blood Moon is slower than Amoonguss, yeah, and so it will be hit by the Spore. And that will give the Golden Go plenty of time to either Nasty Plot up if it wants, or just go for like 2 Make It Rains, probably. Yeah, it's just gonna go for Make It Rain here. 1 Make It Rain nearly KOs it, so Ursaluna will drop to Life Orb Recoil the next time it goes for anything. Golden Go also just dropped a Life Orb Recoil. I did not realize that was about to happen, but that also means that the Incineroar can come back in and finish it off with a Fake Out, so the many ways that this game was over included that, which is a Fake Out on the Blood Moon here. And Ursaluna actually wakes up and gets the Protect. Doesn't have a way out of this. Blocks the Fake Out. And blocks the Pollen Puff here. Well, no, it doesn't, because it drops the Life Orb Recoil. I'm paying attention, don't worry. Yeah, Pollen Puff, going to do the, I don't know, 3 HP that Ursaluna has remaining. It might literally be 1. In any case, that will be Arnie winning game number 1. Some of the setup from Lucy was not bad, but Golden Go is a really awkward matchup for this team. I think you really have to force the Terra out of Golden Go. Maybe you do try to go with the Torkoal mode a little bit. It's hard Trick Room, but the Indeedee wasn't able to get the Trick Room off, which kind of was a problem. And the fact the Amoonguss was not knocked out on that first turn really hurt Lucy, because you really need that one-hit KO in order to get work done here. But we will see. Game number 2. Arnie leads 1-0. Pretty sure Arnie will be at Vegas. I don't think Lucy will be, but like, yeah, hands up question earlier of, oh, who's going to Vegas, and over like half the room, maybe like 2/3 is going to Vegas, so it'll be a real fun event. Basically got booked all the way out, so people coming from all over the country going to that one. even more than most regionals, because I haven't had one in Vegas before, I don't think. Certainly not in a while. And, should be a pretty fun one. But as far as this tournament goes here, still got a lot of fun in locals. And it'll be the same lead for Lucy and the same lead for Arnie, so neither side feels the need to switch it up here. I wonder if Lucy will make the call out this time of either, okay, I can click Trick Room on Slowbro, or just saying, no, my Expanding Force should KO the Amoonguss here. Let me actually just get this done. I see the Golden go for the nasty plot, and we know that Slowbro underspeeds the Amoonguss from the previous game, and from that right there, where Indeedee got spored. Slowbro does get the Trick Room up. So that's now active. See what Slowbro is able to do again. It's the big issue of can you deal with Golden Go? So that's been the big trouble so far for Lucy. See if there's anything in the back. It's a Slowbro Protect. That is interesting. Stalling out your own Trick Room a little bit. Amoonguss protects as well, so maybe just calling the Protect on the other end and saying, let's make that one work out. Indeedee probably going for, well, it actually could have gone for basically anything there other than undoing Trick Room. Can't really tell from just that. And we'll see now if Lucy reads this switch out, because it's Incineroar switching in. If Lucy reads it and goes for a big Scald into the Incineroar, that could be a very good turn of events for her. Gonna see the Terra. I think that's gonna be the Slowbro going Terra Grass, which is a little scary in front of the Incineroar, but Indeedee does wake up and goes for Helping Hand. Is it Expanding Force or is it Scald? It's Expanding Force. That should do a little over half the Golden Go, but that's not going to be a ton of value here. Wow, that doesn't even do half the Golden Go. And both those Pokemon drop to make it rain. Yeah, I don't know about the Slowbro. I was like, oh, you've got the Helping Hand boost, you're in Terrain. You totally got it now. You're in Trick Room. Slowbro can get it done. Slowbro's so adorable, though. How could you not want to see Slowbro succeed? And we will see if Lucy can win off of her two in the back, though. It's Torkoal, the Galar champion, and Ursaluna, the Rank Master. Certainly a lot of damage being threatened here right now for Lucy. If you're Arnie, you probably want to try to stall out turns here. Like, for example, with the Protect. But you might just lose your Incineroar here. I think that the Ursaluna should be able to pick up a KO on it. The Eruption, good damage. If it's an Earth Power following it up. Hyper Voice, I don't know if that KOs, actually. Against the Assault Vest set, not sure if that does it. Does not, and that means Incineroar is going to be able to attack here, which is not really what you want. U-turn, actually not that big a deal. Does mean that it can come back in later and go for a Fake Out. Lucy's kind of so far behind that it's going to be tough to get out of this hole, but we'll see what she can do. Kind of jamming out over here, for being honest. I'm jamming out. I'm like enjoying this music. and the funniest part is the stream can't hear it. The stream hears the in-game. We're gonna get the Terra here from Arnie, which should be the Amoonguss there to try to take an Eruption. It certainly will take an Eruption if it's water. Golden Go, wow, that's a double protect. Arnie seems shocked. I'm pretty surprised as well, I won't lie. The Eruption should do, I don't know, half? Yeah, I don't know, half is an appropriate number there. And the Spore goes down onto the Blood Moon. It's gonna be a Sleepy Bear. Like the T, Sleepy Bear T. The bear that's sleepy on it. Trick Room ends as well, and so this is it's getting tough for Lucy here, because even if you're able to get these Pokemon out of the way, it's going to be difficult to get through the Pokemon in the back with the Fake Out available. Make It Rain just KO'd Ursaluna from full. Nearly full, but pretty much full. And Spore will be able to land into the Torkoal as well, even aside from the fact that Eruption is now drastically weaker. And I think that'll be the end of our round 4. Shadow Ball should be able to do it here. Here is the Shadow Ball. The doing it as mentioned is done. And Arnie Wolf with the 2-0 victory. Hey, it was... it was a little strange, but Arnie was able to get it done. Lucy had an interesting matchup there. Just didn't get a lot of the correct attacks there off, and it's a great play by Arnie. Lucy still has a shot to make Top Cut with a win in round number 5. Arnie certainly in a good spot. We might end up seeing him in Top Cut. In any case, we are going to take a very quick break, and then we'll be back with round number 5, final round of Swiss. Don't go anywhere.